Alright, hi there. Momo here again. This time going away from Love Live School Idol Festival and entering into Bang Dream, or Bandori, as people call it. I've been playing this game for a while, and right now I have enough stars for a scout, and currently, there's an event. Ooh, yay, some more. Always like some more of that. I just logged in, the new event is out, and so is the new scouting box, which has our lovely twins here. Oh, they're so pretty. They're very good cards, and I love the twins. They're beautiful. And I didn't even say what their names are, sorry. This is Saya. Yeah. And this is Hina. They're twins. Saya is the older twin, Hina is the younger twin. They both play the bass, but in their own bands. They're differing bands. And although I still don't know enough Japanese to read much of this, the stories are still being translated since the event came out, but the current event, I'm gonna press it and, automatically in this game, when you have an event, there are stories, and I'm just going to flash forward through this since I don't have a lot of time. Oh, they're in their summer uniforms. It's cute. I like those colors. But basically, you play songs, and you're trying to get this featured 3-star, the event card, that goes along with the others for now. And yeah, so you play songs, you earn points, and so looks like we've got our members, our featured members. So for this one, these are all the girls that are in the storyline, and, well, the main characters of our storyline for the event. They're being featured, and so this symbol is for the happy attribute. So any happy attribute cards will give you extra points if you're using a team with happy cards, and if you get extra if you're using cards that are of these girls. So if you have happy Hina, you'll get more points. So basically, I just had a story happen, and when you have a story happen, you get 50 stars. Star gems. I'm not exactly sure on the terminology of what they are, but that's there. So I just logged in, so this is the first part. And looking at this, we've got, this is our sticker. You get featured stickers if you play events, and you get the featured card here. Oh, she's working. It's cute. It's the Tanabata festival right now in Japan, so a lot of events are happening in different games, different areas. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and just do a scout, but I'm just gonna go ahead and do one. I really want a 4-star. That's not a good sign. Wait! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! Okay, so usually the lights would be yellow if you got a 3-star, but rainbow means a guaranteed 4-star. Oh, okay, please. I don't care who it is, just anyone. Okay, an old Lisa. Oh, the new Lisa, yay. Tai. Lotzolisa. LOL Lotzolisa. Kaoru. Lumine. Why did I just blank on her name? I feel so bad now. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. She's kind of the... If I relate this in any way to Love Live, she's like the Yohane, but she's really funny because she forgets her lines. She thinks... She kind of has social anxiety. Like, who doesn't at this point? But, she has some social anxiety, and... So, but... It's not coming to me. I feel so bad. I feel so bad. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, sweetie. I love you. Oh yeah, I do have this card. Eve. Eve, that's her name. She's a model. Here we go. Yay. Yay. Yay, yay, yay. Perfect. It's the new 4-star. Well, one of the new 4-stars. I'm so happy. I'm so happy to get a screenshot of that. Oh god. Oh, so good. Okay. I finally get a 4-star. I started this when in the the first 3 days of when this game started, and this is my first 4-star. Granted, it hasn't been a year or anything, but I got a lot of my friends into it, and they all had 4-stars. Some of them got dupes of their 4-star, and they're complaining like, man, I can't believe I got a dupe of this 4-star. It's like, I really like this girl too, and it was like, but I can't have two on the same team. It's like, oh my god. So, I hate having to wait so long, but I finally have a 4-star. Okay. Now I'm curious to see if I get anything else in this pull. Maybe a 3-star? Ooh! A Kokoro 3-star. And she's from the first event, the Sakura viewing event. The flower viewing event. And yeah, I didn't get her. Well, granted I didn't get her, but good, that's good. My girlfriend really loves Kokoro. Kokoro is her favorite, all-time favorite. She looked at her and was absolutely smitten. And this is such a good card. This is a nice card. This balances out my Kokoro and my current happy attribute Kokoro. So, lots of Kokoro. And, oh, and when you get cards now, you also get the outfit that they should be going in. So, yay, I got that one. And I got the Flower Viewing Festival one. I'm blessed right now for the fact that this is my first time ever recording on Bandori, and I actually got a 4-star to show people. So I'm gonna have to upload this in the morning. And yeah. Recently also, Bandori got, I think we reached a milestone of 2.5 million users. So that's good. I enjoy that. We get a week-long campaign. Every day you log in, you get 50 star gems, which is great. That helped me get up to the point of doing this poll. Also in events, you can earn lots of star gems by playing songs and unlocking stories and just getting event points. This Lisa's really pretty too. I'm glad I got her. And then I got this Kokoro here. It's a little late for spring, but where I went to school it was very cold, and it was in the northeast of the US, and there's not a lot of where I was at, there's just not a lot of flowering trees. So, and this came out, you know, while I was still at school, and I'm glad to have, you know, a little something to keep me going. Here on the West Coast, we have lots of flowering trees. Our climate's very similar, where I'm at, to, I guess, kind of similar to some parts of Asia. Well, a good part of Eastern Asia, since on the Pacific, you know, with the Ring of Fire and everything. So we have a lot of flowering trees. We also have a large Asian population, Japanese, Chinese, Vietnamese, Thai, Cambodian, everything. So, Korean too, but we have a lot of flowering trees. We have a lot dedicated to that. Alright, so I guess what I can do now is, one, brag to my friends, but before that, set my bands together and change the costumes. First I'll do Kokoro, since I'm trying to decide, because I like her circus one, because this is her classic. Not her classic, but just, it's her, from her initial 3-star, and I do like that one. But I like this one too, and considering it's Tanabata festival time, there's actual festivals, and I don't know if this is really accurate, but it puts her in the mood. She's a happy girl. She likes happy things. She likes making people happy, so I might as well put her in a happy. I don't even know if this is really a happy. I don't know the distinction, but she's very cute. Okay, and then, so Hina is in pastel palettes. Yeah. So I have her 3-star already, but there we go. Here's her 4-star. She looks so pretty. I don't really know. I'm not really sure if there are names for sets. I have signed up for the Bandori English sort of card system, similar to what School Idol Tomodachi is for Love Live, but I haven't been on in a while, so I don't know if how much they've edited it and sort of what sets, if there are set names and everything. But I must say, I think my favorite girl is Miss Lisa here, because, well, she was the first 3-star I'd ever gotten, which was great. I love her, so I'm glad I got her. On another note, I'm also glad that Kokoro card wasn't a dupe, because I would have kind of been pissed if I got a 3-star on that poll after I asked, like, oh, maybe I'll get a 3-star, and then I end up getting a dupe 3-star. But here, that's kind of okay, because we've got the exchange system, so, oh, I still have leftovers here. So, I'll take a large. I've got 300 left. Skill, no. It's better to get jewels in these. Something they recently implemented a few events ago was that you can now you get these badges, and you exchange your badges for, these, I call them, they're kind of stones or crystals. I'm not sure what you exactly call them, but you can exchange them. There's discounted ones, which you see I already used all of my chances for, discounted large, cool crystals. And so I bought some large cool crystals, but at the regular price. Nope, I am just too short to have any of that. Too far. So for this event, since it's happy attribute themed, there are happy stones in here, happy crystals. A regular occurrence is the exchange. So my biggest goal is to get a gacha ticket so that I can scout for a guaranteed 3-star or higher. So let's see, I'm gonna make sure I get copies of every attribute. So these are all duplicates of girls I already have. And what I can either do is exchange them, or I can use them in skills. And granted, since these are all 2 stars, I'm not really interested in that since I have 3 stars of pretty much every girl, and they completely outweigh my 2 stars. So I can exchange all of these, and I'll be at 275. I call these Michelle points. I don't know if that's the real name for them, but it's stuck with me. Or Michelle stickers. But I need 300 to get a gacha ticket, and when I first started out, I used 20 to buy a larger pool because I was trying to get everything started and everything. I thought, I won't really need a gacha ticket, I'm sure, and now I'm like, I really want a gacha ticket. But that was because I didn't have a 4-star, so... But now I do. And while I'm here, I'll do a band edit. I have my Team 6 here is specifically for events. So the last event was Cool based with Rosalia members. I have 3 stars of all of them. So what I'm going to do is let's see. I'm looking for happy numbers. Let's see. Well, the 5-star, of course. She's there. Let's see. I have a 2-star view. Okay, who else can I get? It's real. I find that collectively it's best if you have at least 3 of your featured girls with the attribute. I find it best that way. It's given me the most points so far, but it's always hard when there's not enough. I guess, like, for example, I've got this solid card, but she's also not leveled up yet, so, well, okay. In the event, the point is to play songs. You use these boosts up here, the fire, to essentially boost up your pointage, boost up your experience. For example, I could, within a day, if let's see, these come back, once I use one of these boosts, it takes a half an hour to regenerate. So there's 10 of them, it's a half an hour. For all of them, I'm not doing math, but essentially, if we skip a few steps in the math, I can level up. At this point, I'm at 46%. If I played at every point when I filled up completely with my boosts, I would probably level up at least 7 levels a day. But that's saying something. And plus, I have work and a life. I forgot who else. Lisa. Oh yeah, I can definitely just put this Lisa in here since she's new. And so one other thing, you can only put one card of each girl on a team. You can't make a full Hina team or anything. You can't make a full Kazumi team or anything. You just gotta put it in. You know what, since I have 2 stars of all these girls, and I have that 5-star, I think it'll level out. I think so. When I play a song. I don't know if I should record while I'm playing a song, since that might not work. But I'll give it a shot. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Alright, so the last video cut out. So, I guess, what I was thinking is, I show what a live and a multi-live looks like. Oh, but before I do that, I almost forgot, a new song was just released. It's a cover of Attack on Titan's first opening, Guren no Yumiya, and it's a cover done by the band Rosalia. So, but you know. Alright. So So I'm gonna do a multi-live, and since this team I put together has none of the original characters from a previous team, we start over from the beginning. So here it is. So this is a roulette. 3 of these players chose I don't care. But it looks like we're playing this one. I'm not really confident on this one, so I'm just going to play it on the hard version. And I don't know if I'll even post this mainly because the tapping sound this will make, since I'm recording through my phone, there's going to be tapping beats on it. So I apologize for that. But this is Butterfly, originally from Digimon, done by a cover for Afterglow. There's a bit of a lag when I'm recording here. But I'm doing fairly good with this. So since we all did well during that build-up, all these players, we got a fever, which is essentially a score boost during this time. And I don't remember what percentage it is. So those yellow notes that you saw going through, each player gets 1 for each song for multi-lives, and that activates your leader's skills for this. So for example, one of the last skills that was activated was a stamina recovery, which was, good in some cases. So our collective score got us to a B, a solid B. You can see everyone else's scores here, and it'll show if someone gets a full combo or not. This isn't a really in-depth guide, I'm just showing what it is. So because I'm in the lowest room that I can play in right now because of the my team switch up, I don't get a lot of rewards, which is fine. But thanks to my live boost, I use 3, so that increases, it multiplies the amount of things I get. For example, these studio tickets are the practice tickets, and then I've got crystals for both powerful attribute and cool attribute. And my score itself was a B. I guess I've never really played this song all that much. I think I've played this like 3 times. So, get a reward there for getting 200 combo or higher. Here's my experience. It goes up. I've leveled up some of my girls. And then these are team experience. So for example, I've maxed out my Rosalia. But I'm close because I have this Kanon here. I almost have enough to go to the next level for Hello Happy World. And then for the event here, I just unlocked a story. I also got some gems, and some skill tickets. And I also got 67 badges. So this is the rate up percent with the attribute and the featured girl. So because of that, I get a max of times 140% to my actual points and everything. So that's an extra 130 points. That helps that. And the boost helps because it pretty much multiplies by 3. If you use no boosts, then it takes a long time for you to get through it. So it's pretty much you can't play without boosts. You can to help you level up or just because you want to play songs, but if you're trying to do events, using all your boosts are important. I usually use 3 at a time, just to get everything going. And if you have girls that are on the same team or they're friends with each other in the storyline or something, they'll interact after after you finish Alive. And it's only if these girls are all on the same band that you're using the band team. So these two are friends, so that's why they're together. And they're just more commenting on how well they did or if they had fun or everything. And I can just collect all of these because as far as I know, nothing expires. So then I'll just go ahead and do another multi-live. There's also these special rooms. These are the dailies. You ever wish Facebook would just stop for like 2 minutes to stop? But okay, but there are these daily rooms that have a rate up chance for certain things. For example, today it's a happy attribute increase. Or I guess it's smile. I call it happy. But those numbers on the side here, that shows sort of like your contribution, your dedication, I guess, with your band. So, but I'm just doing a normal room here. None of the boost ups. Some of my friends have been saying they really want to try this. They really like this version of the song for the beat map. But I'm not very confident in... I've played this song like 3 times already today. Oh well. Yeah. Okay. I'm doing okay. One thing that can happen is one of your co-workers, your partners in your band may have a really bad connection. And another thing is some people, if they don't like the song that ends up getting picked, they'll either leave right away or they won't leave until the song actually starts, and then it ruins the score for everyone else. So granted, I've seen that more in the more expert rooms. The higher you go, the more snooty people get. Like, I wanted an absolute random song. It's like, well, I don't think you wouldn't have liked the song no matter what it was. Ooh, this lag, guys. Yeah, so this is a cover done by Poppin' Party for the opening of Your Line April, Shigatsu wa Kimi no Uso. Every band in this game, for this project I guess, has done covers of multiple songs. And then they release them in the game, they perform them at their actual lives. I believe the voice actresses, for the most part, I just messed that up. For the most part, they actually play their own instruments. I think save for like a few, but granted, they may have been hired more for the fact that they're voice actresses, but as long as they can also perform. Ooh. Thankfully I had a help on that. Yeah, the voice actresses seem really nice. In the TV series, there's one of the main group is Poppin' Party, and they're pretty much like the senpai band. The one that they sort of look up to is their name is Glitter Green, or Guri, and the main vocalist for the band, she's voiced by Umi Sonaka Umi Sona. Excuse me, Umi from Love Life. She's voiced by Mimorin, the voice actress. So it's nice to hear the voices going around. It's good to know that, there's some of the Love Life voice actresses are, they're still doing things, getting work over time. So those were the twins. They're in their respective bands, but they're all together. So right now I don't have any boosts, but that's okay. What I wanted to do was try out the newest. It's a level 27 on expert, and since this is my first time playing it, I'm just going to play it on hard. My score is going to be absolute crap right now because none of these girls, well, only one of these girls is full leveled, and they're all 2 stars, save for my 5-star, who is still very low. So there's no real high chance of me getting an S score, but on one of my more higher rated teams I would. This is an experience. The unfortunate part is there is some lag to this since I am recording. Oh, this is taking me back to, was that junior year of high school? Senior year of high school? Man, that was like 5 years ago. Unfortunately, I don't have any healers on my team right now, but that's okay because I did okay for my first time, and with the lag and everything. Whew. That's okay. So as expected, the higher score you get, the more rewards you get. So if I had gotten an S score, if I reached up there, I would have got, this whole bar might have been filled down here, with rewards of different kinds. There's lots of different rewards I could get. Unfortunately, you can't get star gems from these, but I think that's to be expected. You don't always get love gems just from completing shows. Alright. So, it's a new record since I've never gotten it before. I get some studio tickets to practice with. I didn't get a high combo at all, so I don't get anything. And because I have no boosts, nothing really goes up. It goes up by a very small percentage. And that's a little easier to see here with the event. because here's my basic points here. Because of the boost, I only get 107 points. If we didn't have boosts or anything, if you're out of boost, you should wait anyway. Just unless you're at like 99% in experience, then you could actually, you know, level up and then your boost would refill. Oh, I have one right now too. Well, I'm done for that for now. Alright, I'm gonna go sleep, and yeah. So thanks for watching. Hope this was informative. This is more for kind of my enjoyment, I guess, but if you find it informative and fun to watch, then that's good too. But I'm sure with all the static and the moving on the phone, probably not the best quality of audio. Still, thanks for sticking with it. I'll see you guys around probably for Love Live, mainly, unless people suddenly have a desire to watch me scout in Bandori, then yeah, I guess it's just me though. Alright, I'll see you guys around.